Okay, so I'm gonna make this video specifically for one of my friends. We're gonna make this super simple and easy for you, and I really hope it comes out because I haven't done it this way before, but it kind of makes sense. So if you've got your starter, I fed this one last night. It rose all the way up here and then it dropped. It's still super bubbly, so it's totally fine. We're gonna measure it out 1 cup. I hope there's 1 cup in here. I think there is. I think that's gonna be all of it. Okay, I'm just gonna get a spatula to scrape it out. Okay, so I was able to scoop it out and we have a cup here. Whoop, almost lost it. So we're gonna do a ratio of 1 to 3. So 1 cup of the starter, 2 cups of water, and then 3 cups of flour. And we're gonna go based off texture. We're gonna try and make it easy peasy, because I know I was intimidated at first too when I started doing this. Okay, so we got that. Then we're gonna put the water. You want it to be a little bit warm. I would say anywhere from 90 to, I think it's 110. I'll have to double check, measure this out. That was a close one. So we're gonna do 2 cups of water, 1 cup, and we don't have enough water. We'll put more water. I am going to stir this while it's warm. Now this water isn't going to be as warm as the first one, but since we mixed it, it should be okay. We're going to... Then, because I am running low on flour, I pre-measured this out. This is 3 cups, so we have our ratio 1, 2, and 3. Dump it in there. Oh yeah, I think this is good. It's already coming together relatively well. And the texture, okay. Now it is a little bit wetter than I would like it to be. Let me put a little bit more just until we can get a good texture, okay? Okay, so I have about, it's a little bit less than another cup, as you can see. I'm gonna need something to feed my stuff to, so we're gonna do half. Maybe it'll be 1, 2, 3 and a half. Maybe that's the recipe, 1, 2, 3 and a half. I'm just trying to make this easy for you, friend, because it is hard when you first start out. Who knows, maybe it's 1, 2, 4, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a don't know what I'm doing recipe. Because it's not a recipe. We're just trying to figure it out as we go. It's better. It's getting there. It's getting there. It might be 1, 2, 4 because it's still pretty wet. We're gonna add a little bit more, and if we end up using this cup, then at least we know what we're doing then, right? We're gonna put the last little bit because I think that's the recipe. It is better. This is bread for me, so it's fine if my hair's down. If it was for somebody else, my hair would be up. But this is gonna be my bread. Yep, that's it. Just fold it in on itself here. Pick it up, let it flop over on itself. Now since that cup we used was a little short, the sprinkle counts. It's still 4th cup. 1, 2, 4. I think we're done with that. I think, yeah, this is it. 1, 2, 4. Heavy hand on the salt. It looks like a lot, but you know what? It's not that much. I will show you guys the texture that it needs to be. That way you know what to look for when you're mixing yours. Okay, she's a little wet, but it's fine. Because as she sits, she'll dry up. That moisture is going to absorb into the flour that we mixed in there. And that's called auto-lease. So we're gonna let this dough auto-lease. You see how it's, let's look at the texture here. It is sticky. It is sticky to my hands. I'm gonna use the rest of my little bit of flour here. We're gonna flour the bowl. It's okay. It's gonna come out still, I promise. We're just going to flour the top. And then I'm just gonna shape it. Since it's not sticky with the flour on it, I'm gonna tuck it in. There we go. That way it just is a little bit formed. Here is our little ball that we are going to let set for an hour, and then we're going to start to stretch and fold. We are back. I forgot that we had a school concert to go to, so this baby has been sitting in a warm place, and it was much longer than an hour, like I said. But we're gonna do our stretch and folds now that we're home. Here we go. Oh yeah. We're just gonna stretch her as best we can. She's nice and happy. And the texture is good.
How many breads does that make?
I don't know. It might just be one by one. What am I doing here? Oh, she puffy. She puffy, girl. Oh, she puffy. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This isn't, I just made up this recipe.
Did you?
Yeah, I
Which
did.
one is this?
I didn't even, look at that beautiful skin, nice and smooth. Look at the bubbles. This is gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
I don't have any flour, so hopefully she don't stick too much in this thing. Nice and tight. Now we're gonna have to, I floured this thing pretty good, so it stays floured pretty well. Okay, I usually don't do the final rise outside of the fridge, but since it bulk fermented in the fridge, I'm gonna leave this out to help it get to room temperature and double up, since I just popped all the bubbles that were in there. So we wanna allow this to come back to room temperature, if not a little bit warmer, so that it can puff up a little bit. The only thing I wonder is how it's gonna score when the dough isn't as cold and tight. But that's what the internet said, okay? Because I'm doing this a little bit different than I normally do. But I feel like this recipe is gonna be a winner. I think this might be my go-to. So let's check back in a few hours. It freaking got huge.
That is beautiful. It looks so
It
gorgeous.
looks so good. Oh my gosh, I was nervous about it coming to room temperature before I bake because I've never done that before, and I hope it's not sticking to the bowl. I didn't have much flour to flour the bowl, so hopefully I can get this baby out. Oh my gosh, look at it. So pretty. I really hope that the end result is literally perfect and this recipe can be used by you to try out your first simple sourdough loaf. I'm way too impatient today to wait the full hour for my Dutch oven to preheat. So we're gonna stick to half an hour preheat because I really want to find out how this bread turns out. So let's go ahead and get it in the Dutch oven, score it up, and bake it. It's not scoring very well, but we're gonna keep trying. So I do have a cast iron just below the bread oven that I'm gonna put some ice cubes into. It's gonna cook for 20 minutes with the lid on. And then I'll take the lid off and it's gonna cook for another 20 minutes after that. Meanwhile, let's take a look at my babies. Look at them. They're still growing so good. Look at the little babies. Look at the little babies in there, so teeny tiny.
Oh, hello, fans. I am here with one of our beehives. It's called a top bar because these bars sit on top. This is what I'm planning on if I get called up for a swarm. I'm going to take this out. If you can get the queen in there. You can draw all the bees in. I forgot how lids work. And then they just crawl in here to the entrance. So you get to the queen, you wait till it gets nighttime because they all go to sleep. And you pick this up very slowly and you put it in the car for Brianna to drive home. Hopefully she doesn't hit any bumps because the bees come out, they're going to be inside of her car. So she has to be very careful while I'm driving behind her. Yeah, oh cool. I wanted to get one. This is supposed to be the way the nucleuses come to you if you get the 4 frames of brood and whatever. But it's cool to have one. Just clean it up. Might give it a little paint job. I don't know. It's kind of a cool color, huh? Great.
I like it like
you
that.
You like it? And good.
It's been in here a little bit more like 25 minutes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put more ice on the cast iron that's sitting below it, and then I'll take the top off and we'll check it out. Get it nice and steamy. Nice and steamy in there. Here we go. You want to see?
Where's your camera? Oh, it's right there.
This is what it looks like so far. It didn't really puff up, but it was already pretty big to begin with, so that's totally fine. We're gonna go ahead and pop it back into the oven so it can hopefully puff up a little bit more and get that nice, beautiful, crispy golden outside. Oh yes, steamy in there.
Oh, that's our compost thing we're doing?
It sounds good. It sounds good. I feel like it could have puffed up a little bit more, but this is good for me. I like the golden color. It could be in there a little bit longer, but I'm impatient, so we're just gonna let it cool so we can cut into it. We're gonna cut into our bread now that it has cooled. It's actually kind of softened up. It's not so much crispy, like super hard on the outside. But that might be okay. That might be okay with me. We're gonna cut it in half and see what it looks like inside. I obviously can't use this because this has a bread measure. She's cutting good. Oh my gosh. My knife isn't super sharp, but let's just split it and see. Oof. Look at that. If this isn't the most perfect bread that I've made, I don't know what is. Let's see. Oven spring. It's still a little warm inside, so I'm not sure if I want to do oven spring because it might smush it, but I guess let's just give it a shot. This is an experimental recipe anyways. Ah, okay, she didn't do bad. She didn't do bad. Now, let's do a wee taste. Let's taste this piece without butter first, and then we'll try it with butter. It definitely is a better bread consistency than what I'm usually used to. The perfect bread texture.
That's beautiful and fluffy.
Thumbs up from Jimmy. I do think I didn't put enough salt in it. So you kind of got a heavy hand of salt in this recipe, in this not recipe. But obviously if you're gonna put salted butter on it, then it really doesn't matter. But the texture of the bread is literally the best I've ever made. So highly, highly, highly recommend trying this recipe if you're unsure where to even start with sourdough, because this texture, even if it's undersalted, you will love, 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 love. Don't forget your pat of butter. So soft and pillowy. That's what it needed, butter. Leave a comment down below if you tried this recipe and let me know how you did. I'm super curious about anyone who tries this, because this not recipe, it sounds like snot recipe. Maybe that's just what we'll call it, this not recipe. If you try it, I want to know how it comes out. If you like it, if you did any tweaks to it to make it better, or if you totally failed but you're gonna try again, or you need any tips, leave a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more sourdough recipes, homesteading adventures, bee adventures, travel adventures, all the adventures, all the wholesome hobby things. Bye!